Boy, what the fuck you doing? Invite sent, nigga. Let's go. Took you forever to run downstairs, my nigga. I know, right? It's already broadcasted, bro. Hold on, you not at home? Shoo. Mm-hmm. Nah, nigga, just wait. Do it at the same time, nigga. You already pressed it. Let me know when. Go ahead. What the hell? Huh? I was gonna say, who the hell in that chat? Goddamn. Bro, why you didn't press it when I pressed it? Yeah, yeah. It says your opponent left the session. Just send it to me, bro. Yeah.
Said the EA server is not available at this time.
Reset your game. Restart your game all the way over.
I'm gonna reevaluate it first and then set yours.
Huh? Mine ain't up there no more. I backed out.
No. Your invite came through.
No, it's not up there no more. I backed out. I'm finna send it again then.
Yeah, send it now. I just backed all the way out to the beginning. So when you send it, oh, it said maintenance on my screen.
What?
It said, hold on, I'll tell you right now. I don't know why. It said we are renovating. All online temporary unavailable server meetings. Please check back later.
Yeah, restart your shit, fam. Oh, what's up, y'all niggas? That East Coast bullshit.
I gotta take a picture of it so I can find some time.
Your opponent has left the session.
Just sent it and it said the game is no longer available.
Yeah, it's telling me you left the session. Something up with your shit. Restart your game, bro.
I just type this shit on. Restart PS4.
God damn, the Colts got their ass beat. Sheesh. That boy B Rich with a whooping on the Colts.
Alright, send it now. I just said it.
Nah, you go ahead and send it. See if you can send it or not. See if that maintenance shit still pop up.
You say B beat the coach?
He beat the fuck out of the Colts, 49-6.
I owned that nigga last year. I don't know what the fuck he did this year.
Changed team, think. He had a different team.
I beat that nigga ass like 63-7 or some shit like that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run the counter with Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right now at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 30 and about 3 to go. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 20. yards on the pickup there and a first.
Ready, set. Hey, check that, street. Tempo.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Though it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
In motion, Hill. They run again with Walker. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave them with a second and just 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first down, it's Smith. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 36 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one drop too many and out to go. Third down.
They're going to say inbound dropped as we just see on that play. I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic in that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Mayfield on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken right around the 44. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
In motion, Hill. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And going deep for Hill. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 12 touchdowns for the rookie during the regular season, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big play ability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made a long season long.
The point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Up the middle, Nwangu running right through it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, Those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darrell Taylor in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Smith. Finding Walker, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Point after, right down the middle. Lead us up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action. Mayfield. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
2 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
That's tough because this defense just seems to be playing so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Smith. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Trying the left side with Walker. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the half will begin with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. If they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll send the big tight end.
Playing that nigga bully in the playoffs, my boy.
A give for Walker running.
Third.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss.
Not check out our work.
They deal with 3rd and 11.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think they're
Look at our work, my boy.
Maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like
you level 40 yet, nigga?
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards.
I asked you if you cared. I asked you was you, nigga. Boy, stop. You be on it, nigga.
Throwing on 3rd down.
You be on it, nigga. Huh?
He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up. So, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Another run now for DeWandu. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll run for it. It's DeWandu. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl. And he returned for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now on 2nd and 13, Smith. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
God damn, I can't pick shit. Fuck. Come the fuck on, bro. Fucking game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Okay,
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Give to Walker on the read option. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Gino down to throw.
oh,
Will be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
68 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
To throw again on second down. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a low manageable 3rd and 7.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball and help out the people in front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll go right back to the Nwangu. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 2nd and 5 now. Smith. And
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Holy shit, fam. Holy shit, fam. Holy shit, fam. Holy shit. This shit gay. Bruh. Oh, this is so garbage. It's ridiculous, man.